morning, friends. Welcome back. Today we are going to be installing the OEM head unit in our E92 M3. Unfortunately, when I bought this car, it came with an aftermarket head unit, which I am not a fan of whatsoever, and I definitely prefer the OEM one over that one. So swapping out the head unit probably won't be that difficult, but it's what lies behind the head unit that I'm a little bit concerned about. Currently in the car, I am not getting sound out of the right side. Now, it's possible that that has to do with the wiring behind the head unit, or it's possible that something's going on with the wiring in the door card. So the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and remove this head unit. Hopefully the wiring isn't a mess, and hopefully we have sound again. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just not feeling this one at all. It just looks very cheap in general. But most importantly, this one doesn't seem to work well. I think the LEDs are kind of burnt out and the text is just faded. It doesn't look good at all. It's definitely doing no justice to our E92 M3. This is a mess. Oh my God, dude. I don't even know where to begin. Join me today while we someone else's I'm not gonna try and pretend like I know what the heck any of this stuff is doing, but there's a whole lot of shoddy splicing going on. I brought the OEM one over here so I can sort of see what plugs in, what doesn't. So obviously we're gonna take off these zip ties and just undo all of these taps and then basically just remove this rat's nest. Ideal scenario, we plug everything back in and the speakers all work magically. I do think down the road I will eventually do the either like the Bmw'S or the Bmw'S kit in this car. I did the Bmw'S in the 135. I really like the way that it turned out, but for comparative purposes, I think it would be interesting to do the Bmw'S in this one. I bought this car with a single hump. I never gave a crap about having tech in this car. I don't feel like I need to add tech in this car. I don't need CarPlay. I don't need any of that. If I'm using any sort of audio, I can just do Bluetooth through my phone. We've also got this aftermarket microphone up here we're gonna take out as well, and I'm assuming that's just ran along the headliner. Remove these splice connectors. If there's one thing that I've learned about these E-chassis cars, or really any cars in general, wiring like this always creates other problems. This has gotta go. Okay, after retracing all of the wiring steps and removing everything I needed to remove, I taped up some of the exposed wires that were tapped into before. We should only need these two for the OEM unit, and then it should just plug directly in, and at that point hopefully we get sound back. If not, we're diving into that side. Okay. Hey Chris, you left your CD in the CD player, bro. Rocking some of that Eminem. Okay. All right. We are back to OEM. It was meant to be this way, guys. Just looks so good, just looks so clean, everything fits perfectly. This head unit is actually out of my friend's 135. So the 135s and E9X, they all share the same head unit. So now we find out if we have sound back in the entire car. I don't know. Really hoping that we do. So let's get audio here. Dude, everything sounds so much better. That's crazy. There was definitely some weird wiring going on with that other head unit. So both of the door speakers are working on that side. Let's see passenger side. It was literally just the head unit. Ah, yeah, dude. This makes me very happy. These work. Sound good. If it was just the head unit, I'm gonna be so excited. I thought I had so much more work to do. Yes, sir! It was just the head unit, man. Ridiculous aftermarket head units, not wiring up correctly. Back to OEM and we're good. Very happy about that. And we have our aux in back here as well. How to remove half of the sound in your car. Put this thing in with all this stuff.